Ciao everyone, welcome to this cozy corner of the internet. I hope you're doing well. Grab your favorite drink and also your favorite mug, which is very important. I promise it makes drinks tastier. Look at this one, it has the cutest cat. Anyways, where were we? Grab your favorite drink and snuggle up in your coziest blanket because today we're diving into some magical books that are gonna warm your heart and nourish your soul from within, just like a really good chai latte. The first book I want to talk about is my favorite book this season, a 5-star read, The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sangu Mandana. The name itself foreshadows just how cozy this book is. It is hands down my favorite book this fall, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. The book tells the story of Micah, a sunny witch with a spunky disposition, a penchant for rebellion, a true love for her craft, and a deep longing to find a place that she can call home. For all of her life, Micah has kept her magic secret. But all of this changes when she is called upon to help 3 young witches learn how to control their magic. The book is filled with quirky, delightful characters that you really want to root for, such as the stubborn and mischievous Terracotta, the grumpy and irresistible Jamie, and the strict, overly cautious Primrose. I adored the writing in this book, which is so endearing and feels like a hug. A children's fairy tale for adults, this book is the perfect companion to curl up on a lazy Sunday morning, and even better if you have a really amazing drink by your side, or a kitty, or both. If you prefer ghosts, then I've got you. Twenties Girl by Sophie Kinsella is one of those books that you may not want to start late at night because you probably will find yourself at 3 a.m. still reading that book. Don't ask me how I know. Like all other Sophie Kinsella book, the protagonist is in equal parts steadfastly ambitious and hopelessly clumsy, getting herself in some pretty embarrassing and hilarious situations. Unlike other Sophie Kinsella books, this one features the ghost of Aunt Sadie, one of the most lively and energetic ghosts you'll ever meet. The book will make you want to learn how to dance the Charleston and also really long to have your own ghosty friend to go on wild adventures with. It definitely made me a little bit jealous, and I wish that I would have had an Aunt Sadie myself. I feel like we could have gone on some pretty interesting adventures. But this book is also so much more than that, which is why I would give it about 4.5 to 5 stars. It is about the power of female friendship and also about the importance of learning how to love yourself first and build up your own self-confidence rather than trying to find it in a man, which, you know, is a pretty important message. Okay, so let's talk about a book that you should not read on an empty stomach. Trust me. Legends and Lattes by Travis Banerjee is lower stakes than most fantasy books. But that doesn't mean that your enjoyment reading this won't be high, because it is a really fun read. The world isn't ending, there's no great battle between good and evil, and no chosen one picking up their sword that reluctantly has to become a hero. Instead, we have a slow burn romance, a stereotype defeating ogre who puts down her sword to reinvent herself, and mouth-watering pastries made by Thimble the Mouse, who, by the way, is my favorite character of this entire book. He is so adorable. In the story, the ogre Viv decides to retire and open up her very own coffee shop. In the process, she discovers that standing up your own business is much harder than it looks. And I won't give up too much of the book because you should really read it. Although Legends and Lattes is a lighthearted read, its themes are profound. The book talks about the transformative power of friendship and community, the wisdom in seeing beyond appearances and backgrounds, and the importance of following one's dreams. I really enjoyed the audible version of this book, which is read by the author, who actually started his career as a narrator of fantasy novels, and I find that he adds a lot of dimension to this book. So, there you have it. I hope these books add a touch of magic and warmth to your fall season. I am always in search of cozy reads, so please drop your favorite reads down in the comments below. And if you've read any of the books that I talk about in this video, please let me know what you thought about them. If you enjoyed this video, please give a high five to that like button, which really helps my channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you never miss a cozy book recommendation. A prestissimo. Ciao ciao!